programming. We get to watch that.
Oh, there we lost our funding.
Our regular scheduled Yoshi program.
That plays during school hours.
Oh, so yeah, we lost our funding. People would rather watch like baby Looney Tunes.
That's what that last set felt like. Honestly.
Yeah, Isabelle, Pichu, and Puff.
With like the Ruby Sapphire
Muppet
Victory
Babies
Road theme, it was like, oh my god.
It's Muppet Babies.
Tiny, toony, only a little loony though.
I've kind of liked the selection of characters we've had today. I mean, I know Gentis plays Pichu a lot, but we got a Toon Link, Lucario. That Lucario.
How the hell did?
So
Yeah, the Lucario was kind of nice to see.
Yeah.
Moving in now, we're seeing more traditional affair.
Assuming this is winners finals, perhaps. Winners finals. Okay.
Yeah. So, Chris versus Jared makes a lot of sense.
The final winner.
Oh,
Catch. Yeah, it always catch.
the
So,
other Tekken 4 songs right there. Big Crusher.
so it's either Wolf or Sephiroth versus either
Yodel.
Sora or Ness.
What?
Yodel.
No, that's not Tekken 4, you idiot. Come on,
Yodeling in the
play it.
shadows.
Play it.
You said Tekken.
I said
was like,
Tekken 4.
I know that.
No one
Dylan
gives a
likes
shit about Tekken. I promise you.
Justin.
Shoutouts to King from Tekken.
Justin doesn't want to get beat up in the parking lot by Frank tonight.
Oh, it's
I
the
do.
Sora.
Shoutouts to King from Tekken.
It's not the Sora that I was expecting.
No
to see,
shoutouts to
though.
the grappler
All right.
anyway.
Jared.
Two boys
Taunt Jet Upper.
Thank you, Justin.
from 2 games.
All right. I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen this matchup yet. So
No, because Chris is usually the one playing Sora.
yeah. So I'm curious to see how this one's going to go. For the most part, you have to deal with the fact that both these characters are going to occupy airspace very aggressively. Although, because of that, it means catching their landings is all the more valuable, especially when you consider the combo potential both Sora and Ness have.
Yeah. I've heard many that Sora is just sword Ness.
I think that just comes from the lightness of the character.
Yeah,
the way
that's
the
not
character
the
moves
worst
in
thing
the
I've
air.
heard.
Yeah.
It's definitely up there, but not the worst.
I think that just comes from more of a basic understanding of like the character's attributes rather than a play style.
Yeah, trying to play at a distance, though, is definitely going to be the name of the game when you're on the back heel, because you don't want to deal with approaching in on Ness, because reversals like this find their way, and Chris finds the manner of getting first stop.
Yeah, fantastic drag down into immediate back throw. Just going to net the stock, and now Stocktaker playing on his heels. As Chris just gets the combo, gets the footstool, doesn't get the follow-up, though, but catching the roll.
Trying to bring us right to the timeline with that one, but no dice.
All right. Bad position for Chris to be in. Able to get back down to the ground, though. Ooh, going to catch the Sonic Blade.
Yeah. Got to be careful swinging, because you know Chris is going to find something off of parry.
Chris, someone who understands Sora pretty well as well. Been playing Sora pretty actively in the last couple of brackets. Although, how much experience Chris actually has playing against Sora, I do not know. Oh, the drag down once again. Very clean play there from Chris. Keeping the momentum in his favor. Now things are looking pretty bad for Stocktaker right now.
I feel like right now it looks more like Stocktaker, you know, being the good player, picking the character, and not really playing into the character's strengths. Because just trying to occupy space with Sora buttons is good and all, but like Chris seems to have a far better understanding of what those buttons actually do in these situations, and because of that is moving around very freely.
Ooh, the reverse up B gonna catch Chris stalling, and that's gonna take the first stock away from him.
Okay. My child.
Yep.
They're both children.
Meet child.
You good?
Yummy.
These characters are the same age, I think. Sora's 13?
It depends on which Kingdom Hearts he ages. This
Yeah, no,
is Birth by Sleep? Right. No, not Birth by Sleep, Dream Dial.
That's Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's 2.
Us too? Okay.
Go back to Tekken.
I will.
Shout out to Sora
My story
from
mode
Tekken.
is over in 2 hours, I can actually.
2 hours. It's like one Kingdom Hearts cutscene.
Yeah.
I play Kojima games, I can't talk.
Yep. Up tilt managing to press further ahead. Chris is finding a lot of opportunity to just get raw hits in. And Stocktaker doing fine to maneuver around it as best as he can.
That was weird he didn't grab the ledge there on the air dodge, like right next to it. I don't know, air dodging towards ledge can be pretty weird in this game sometimes, depending on how the stage interacts with it.
The absolute last freeze. What do you guys call it? Lasagna? now?
Lasagna.
I hate both of you. It's right there.
Lasagna.
Y'all can read.
No, I can't.
Please,
You know
sir.
this. I didn't pass school.
Can I get a Dairy Queen Blizzard on this Sora moveset right now?
The back air gonna call out the jump, and that's gonna do it. All right. Now the question is, does Jarrett stick with it, or does he opt to go to one of the other characters?
Yeah, given the lack of presence Sora had on the map there, I can almost guarantee you we're seeing something besides Sora.
Sephiroth or Wolf, probably.
It would bring us to a much more traditional set.
Yeah. But you're already playing down a game against Chris, though, so it's a bit of a rough place to be in.
Yeah.
We are going to
Sephiroth.
the town and the city.
Yo, Chris was texting the mom right there. It's like, yo, mom, I took game 1.
Mom, Sora's on.
Mom, it's not my Sora, I swear.
Hey, yo, turn that volume up.
Yeah, turn KK up.
Ah, yes.
Honestly, yeah.
So,
sorry. No, I was going through my Switch the other day, like looking at all the Animal Crossing music, and Bubblegum KK was definitely one of the songs I left on. I was like, this is fine. I also put on House Preview for that sweet jazz.
When you said house, I just thought of House MD. I'm not going to lie. Kyle's infected me. Yo, at Stone right now, let's say, yo, anime recommendations?
House MD, one of my favorite anime. Very underappreciated. Difficult to find on Crunchyroll, but if you try hard enough, it's there. Left throw back air, not going to work.
Killed the child with a down air.
Oh, that would be a hell of a call out from Stocktaker.
Yeah. Especially against Ness's recovery.
It's actually probably safer to do, depending on how well he spaces it. One thing to always take note of, Stocktaker usually turns his back before down airing at the ledge. And that's for the matter of, for whatever reason, the hitbox is just larger back there.
Is it really?
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. The cling actually put Stocktaker in advantage because Chris went out there to challenge it. But Chris able to reverse the situation, take the first stock with a jump off the ledge back air.
Yeah, the callouts from the aerial play are going to be big on both ends.
Chris keeping up the pressure right now in a trade.
Something with the movement with Sephiroth just looks rather sluggish right now. And I feel like, while there's plenty of time for Stocktaker to wake himself back up, because this is our first best of 5 of the night,
Yes.
it's still a bit dangerous. You don't want to be giving Chris any opportunity to move ahead. He's already got the one game up.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to back air there. He was stuck in the flames.
We went for the grab. Chris just dashing away back from it. Chris not even pressing a button, just moving around, staying out of the range of Sephiroth's Masamune.
Yeah, just the very threat of
His big
Ness is more dangerous than some of the moves.
You're right, Tim. It is, in fact, a big stick.
Big stick. Big stick.
It is maybe one of the largest.
Shoutouts to Lucas for Mother for using a
He
stick.
has normal stick, average size stick.
Sephiroth, you know, he's the kid that went into the woods during recess, found not a stick, but a branch.
That's a branch. That's a whole ass tree.
And they came back and said, "Hey guys, you want to play?" As everyone else is like playing with like the little dinky sticks.
My dude robbed a nursery for that.
With the dinky sticks.
Cloud got the big stick, but not the biggest. It's not a branch.
Soldier first stick.
It's like the scene.
Oh, that's too far for Sephiroth.
It's like the scene from Always Sunny when they beat up the kids.
Another good anime recommended by Inverse.
I got the recommendations on lock. Kyle told me about House MD, changed my life. All these Korean house kids, they don't know nothing.
Who knows? Anime Power Hour with Inverse. Forwarder not finding its mark, but Octoslash does plenty good to even up the stocks.
I mean, we're talking about Chris on stream, who actively comes in Naruto hoodies.
He does moan Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
on a regular
Also
occurrence.
yells Yu-Gi-Oh! What a combination.
So, you calling me the anime boy when we're looking at this?
All right, well, he's currently not moaning Yu-Gi-Oh! Nor wearing any of his Naruto apparel, of which he has plenty of.
Gonna get caught by the PK fire.
Oh, the first time we're seeing Scintilla used.
That was interesting, like drifting out of it and just activating and knowing that the fire was still gonna hit it, so to put the shield out in front. I like it.
Stocktaker usually makes really good decisions out of PK Fire whenever he needs to drift out of it.
I mean, he's a player who's very well experienced in the matchup, like just being around as well as Chris being around. Like, these two play quite often.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of the reward for being consistently good.
I mean, we were talking the other day, me and Hangman, about how many times Suarez and Stocktaker have played each other, and we looked it up. Like, the numbers got to be pretty close for these two as well.
It is at the very least 51
50, yeah.
sets. Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
He lived. Yeah, good DI. Also not that strong.
Look at these pokes, though, off stage.
That's way too deep
Oh,
for
my
Chris.
goodness.
That's a 1-1 count.
Yeah. Just going out there, poking with the fair, just covering so much space with the Masamune. And that's just going to, you know, just force Chris too low. All right, so we were talking, you know, about Stocktaker being down again. Now it's even, you know. We got a completely different set of circumstances going into this game number 3.
Yeah, I think halfway through, or I guess 2/3 way through, what have you, it was starting to wake up.
Gummy ship.
Gummy ship. Activate!
Can't eat that. Can eat gummy bears, though.
Gummy bears
Factually
are
correct
fine.
statement.
I used to love gummy bears, but they're kind of fine.
What are you, not 12?
Gummy
like me?
ship.
Oh!
You also like...
I didn't even like those when I was 12.
Yeah, I've heard that those were the worst segments of Kingdom
They're
Hearts.
pretty bad.
They're actually like, it's a rail shooter.
And they're followed by our favorite Disney duo, Chip and Dale, right? Is it?
They pilot the ship, right?
They're mechanics.
Oh my goodness,
Ooh,
Chris,
ooh.
right off the bat.
I
taking
mentioned
that stock.
the forbidden names, and poor Sephi fell off the stage.
Don't you know that if Chip and Dale actually fought Sephiroth in the Coliseum, the game would have been over?
You know what they say? Don't call Mickey Mouse at 3 a.m.
He's too busy trying to
Do
save
they say
Aqua
that?
from the
They
darkness.
do say that. I would know. I've been on the
He's too busy forgetting Aqua existed in the darkness for 10 years.
Oops.
Whoops, she got Norded, I guess.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Jared's gonna have to send Ness the darkness to keep up right now.
He's getting the hits right now, but Chris taking that stock super early. He's giving quite a bit of a lead.
Like, Jared's trying to keep this as close to the chest as possible. There's the down air, but this time on it.
The child is spared.
For now.
Why are you graveling that? Just say the words you want to say on the mic, Tim. Come on.
What? Stop. This is my first time commentating in so long. It's because I saw a Pokemon trainer on the screen.
There was a Terrainer, this is true.
And I said, ooh, I know what Charizard eats.
Yeah, there's a Ness on screen. You like this
Whoa!
character.
I do like this character, but
Ness-
I also
Ness
like,
getting poked.
I like floating characters. They're fun because they can fly. And they're floaty.
This cannot be understated.
And they
The
can
amount of
fly.
space Sephiroth can control just with any of the aerials is ridiculous.
Yeah, I do like that now that it's an even stock count, you see Jared going for more forward air, like trying to occupy a more mid to close range.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have to play it as safely because he sees where he's able to get a bit more aggressive. Shadow Flare not making a lot of appearances in this set, which in itself is a pretty interesting choice.
Yeah, that is something I've noticed. Maybe because
Oh.
Ness can just eat them, the grapes.
Yeah. Like, taking the Shadow Flares off to heal massive amounts does mitigate a lot of their pressure. Although, if you want to play, like, the Yomi levels and that one interaction alone, you'll be able to threaten Ness in a different way because you know he's going to be trying to go
the
for
down air. Ooh, fantastic stall there
That
from
was
Chris,
a really
recognizing
good
the
stall.
down air was coming.
Yeah, it's probably one of Chris's strengths as, like, a notable Ness player is how well he can play off stage. Which you've also noticed that Stocktaker's not making any attempts to go off stage with it. He's just looking for forward tilt to put in the work. And if it doesn't work, he'll just win neutral.
No reason to, because if you go out there, Chris is just going to reverse the situation.
Yeah, it's smart decision.
Worst case scenario for Chris, he trades with you. The forward tilt going to get that job done from mid-screen.
He's keeping that sword arm very active.
All right, the Nair out of shield. Going to catch the landing, dash attack, follow-up. Starting to get the damage going, holding on to this stock. Sephiroth, though, not the heaviest of boys, did not eat his fruits and vegetables.
No.
He cried about his mom in his room instead.
They're far less puffins, I guess.
He didn't have the gill.
Who are we talking about? Which character?
Sephiroth, he's pretty light.
He is late.
I mean, well, yes, I know that. Sephiroth had been eating those poffins, I guess.
No. Oh, again,
Oh.
but this time we see the adaptation from Chris putting out the vertical PK fire to punish Scintilla. Scintilla!
Oh! Oh, too
What?
close to the ledge.
Good tech.
Back throw into the back air, even percent-wise. Going for it again, another fantastic stall there from Chris, recognizing the back was still turned and that short hop was coming out.
He is now Bird.
He is Bird.
And Bird's fly.
Oh! Going out there once again, recognizing the air dodge was coming, forcing Chris low. Fantastic bounce off.
That's one way to punish that,
Yeah,
yes.
one way to punish that.
I was expecting a bit of a stronger punish, but I guess just not ready for Chris to make a mistake like that.
Slow and steady wins the race, I suppose. And given that you have the second lease on life from teching that down air attempt, you may as well play as safe as you can.
Was it a tech or did he just hit the fire again?
No, he teched.
Okay.
Because he got hit by the down air. He needed to angle that one inwards, or else he was good as
He
gone.
probably teched and then got hit by the fire.
Yeah, that's probably what
Speaking of, there's the fire and up smash, giving us the 2-1 count.
All right. Let's see what Jarrett decides to take us.
Earth. Bound.
Nope. Back to final
It's
destination.
literally space. It's the opposite of Earth.
Mommy too.
Oh, we're going to stadium. Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Stadium 2. My
Nope,
bad.
never mind.
Hello?
Oh no, we gotta get the music.
Yes. Chris, a music enjoyer. Usually the one to give us good tunes.
There was a Sora hover there.
There
for
was.
us.
I think he forgot he got his ass clapped while the Sora was on the field.
All right, but sticking with the Sephiroth going into game 4 here.
The tried and true.
Chris, one game away from going on to winner's side grands.
Oh.
Who had the grab, just didn't follow up on it.
Like, once again, like, these aren't players that you can really afford to mess up those kind of combos on. You need your guaranteed damage where it exists. But one thing I've noticed is Stocktaker struggles to find these hits at the lower percentages. Like, advancing with Nair is just going to ask for Chris to move away. And forward air doesn't really do much against a Chris who's not in the air yet. That's usually where Shadow Flare finds a lot of its value.
Yeah, like you said though, we haven't really seen too much of it, and when it has come out, it's been parried or just whiffs. Like, I think I can count on one hand the amount of times Stocktaker has gone for Shadow Flare.
Oh, a good
that
hit,
was-
but it met by a better tech and the jump, so that it only had to use the blade dash.
Yeah, so got the wings. So. Sephiroth having access to the extra jump is, you know, very nice.
Very nice. Bird.
Oh,
Oh, forward tilt.
The kick.
Yo, the little leg.
The mighty kick.
Got a lot of power behind it.
We on the playground right now.
what would win in a fight? The legendary
Masamune.
or
Sephiroth.
That is Sephiroth.
or the Sketcher threes?
I know, I did that on purpose.
Yo, my man definitely has sketches on.
Yeah, you have the
He's got the glow in the dark ones.
No,
too.
no, no, he can't afford the gold.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
His parents don't love him enough to buy it for him, and he can't buy it himself.
His dad's a telephone, so, I mean,
Not the strangest thing in Earthbound.
Not the strangest thing, no. A good catch.
sorry, it just came out.
Spooky.
I see PK Thunder and I get scared.
Past the 30. Past the 30.
So much damage.
Oh.
Oh, he wanted down tilt. to
Sorry,
continue.
I must never get scared ever again.
Yeah, no.
Not till next October.
Fear is exclusively located in
I
the
am-
10th month.
Fear is stored in the scary. Spook. Throwing out the Ooga Booga. Forward air.
Trying. He sure is. But Stocktaker's trying his best just to keep space, but he needs to advance more space. Unfortunately, like, Sephiroth lacks a lot of those low committal buttons that will allow him to advance forward.
So many downers at the ledge. Chris just stalling as long as he could.
All right, burb time.
Burp.
What's Sephiroth a burb?
God.
No! Jared Burb is weak to electric.
Yeah, no. Right now, we're going like fried burb. PK Thunder does wonders for edge guarding this character.
What is happening?
There's a whole lot of Sephiroth trying to poke, and
Not that I understand that part.
Oh,
That's one, I guess you could say his goose got cooked. I scrambled for the joke. I was like, bird joke, dead bird joke. I need one.
It is the dead bird month, so you are, you know.
Yeah, topical.
Dead bird.
Wow.
Dead bird is stored in the Sephiroth.
Oh no.
Sorted between the spooky and the 4th weekend of.
We need to get him out of there. Oh wow, a Shadow Flare has connected. Let's see what happens.
One little baby.
All right, and I think that's why we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But that's also why Shadow Flare is useful,
That was a
because
good
if you
trade-off,
know
yeah.
the Psy Magnet's coming out, you punish accordingly.
And things are now even stock-wise. Stocktaker looking to take us to a Game 5 right now, getting the damage going.
Like, it's been a lot of very low commitment interactions from Stocktaker, and I think that's why a lot of these games have been on the slower end.
Oh, able to jump out of that situation.
A whole lot of jumping around. Again, he does not want to commit to anything too heavy. If he manages to misposition himself, it's curtains. He's at 93%. Chris finds one hit confirmed towards the ledge, and that's back throw. You're gone.
Yeah. Both players playing very patiently, just throwing stuff out, just to see what the other will do.
No,
Get caught by the
that
yo-yo.
neutral get up.
And that's going to take it for Chris.
Sephiroth's worst weakness. The
Oh, yo-yo.
Yo-yos were weapons at first.
Cloud.
That's true.
Yeah. All right.
That's how
but-
Cloud won Final Fantasy
With
VII.
a yo-yo?
Yeah.
Yeah, when he went inside the mine. And
Epo, if you're listening, I will play Final
He's in
Fantasy
the building.
VII.